Hello. I hope you had a very positive start to your day. Today we are going to love ourselves by paying attention to our bowel movement. Yes, that's an excellent way of loving ourselves, looking at our poop and make sure it's healthy. You should understand what healthy poop looks like and what's normal for you. After having a bowel movement, you should be able to tell your poop is healthy. Also, the regularity of your poop is important. And so is the experience of passing your poop. If you have pain or if you have to strain, that's a red flag. You should check with your doctor. We are going to look at three things. We're going to look at consistency, color, and smell. Consistency, your poop should mainly be solid, not loose. The color, healthy poop is normally brown. However, you may notice some normal day-to-day changes, like for example, if you are having lots of green leafy vegetables, poop's gonna be green, or if you are having lots of beets, poop's gonna be red or have that color close to red. The smell. Feces normally have really unpleasant smell. However, extremely foul smelling stool is an indication that something is off. And if this continues, you should check with your doctor. One day of unhealthy poop doesn't mean that something is horribly wrong with you. You're looking for long term and what's common for you. We're going to be looking at the Bristol stool chart to have a better understanding of what a healthy poop should look like. The Bristol stool scale is a diagnostic medical tool designed to classify the forms of human feces into 7 different categories. It is used in both clinical and experimental fields. The chart was actually designed to help doctors measure how long it takes for food to pass through our body as waste. Knowing all this information, you should have a good sense of how healthy your poop is. The ideal stool is generally type 3 or type 4. But I'm going to go right into the chart and you will see the different types from type 1 to type 7. And then we'll talk about what causes type 1 or what causes type 7. So we have here type 1. It's separate hard lumps and it's hard to pass. That means they spend a long time in your bowel and it's hard to pass. If your stool is like this, you're probably constipated. If it lasts longer than a couple of weeks, you should see your doctor. And here we have type 2, sausage shape but lumpy. This stool can also mean that you're constipated. So if it's like this, try to get more fiber in your diet or drink a little more water to have things moving. And here we have type 3, sausage shape but with cracks on the surface. Doctors think this kind of poop is normal because it's soft and easy to pass. If things are going as they should, it shouldn't take longer than a minute on the toilet to push this poop out. It slides right out. And that's type 3. Yeah, we're on to type 4. Really looking healthy there. Sausage or snake-like, smooth and soft. Doctors think this poop is what you want to have. Even though everyone's bathroom habits are different, but ideally you should have one of these every 1 to 3 days. And we're on to type 5. Soft blobs with clear-cut edges, very easy to pass. But you might feel a sense of urgency in getting to the washroom. That can be a sign of mild diarrhea. Most of the time it goes away on its own in a couple days. So you shouldn't have to worry much here. This is not consistent. This is not your normal poop. If this is your normal poop, check with your physician. We're on to type 6. Fluffy pieces with ragged edges and it's mushy. If you have these more than 3 times a day, you have diarrhea. Make sure you drink plenty of liquids. Water is good, but you also need to replace the minerals you're losing, called electrolytes. Fruit juice and soup can help. And please check with your physician. And this is what type 7 looks like. Watery, no solid pieces, it's entirely liquid. This stool moves through your bowel very quickly. See your doctor if you have more than 3 of these a day for longer than 2 days, or if you have any other symptoms with it. Please see your doctor. It's not healthy poop. So now we're on to understanding the color of our poop. Brown. The color of your stool depends on a couple of things, and that's your diet and how much bile is in it. Bile is the yellow-green fluid that helps digest fat in our body. A healthy stool then should reflect a mixture of the colors of your food, of the food you eat, and that of the bile. Almost any shade of brown or even green is considered okay. Multiple shades of brown, it should be okay. Please don't be alarmed if you have green poop, especially if you've been having lots of dark green leafy vegetables. Although it may also mean that your food is moving through your system too quickly and the green in your bile doesn't have time to break down. Maybe diarrhea. If the color doesn't change after a few days, check with your doctor. Shades of red in your poop. This might be from eating too much red food coloring. It can also come from red medicine. Your stool should soon return to its normal color if that's the case. But a bright red stool could mean bleeding in your large intestine. Sometimes it's blood from the rectum too, from a scratch or a hemorrhoid. If you're passing red stool on a consistent basis, check with your doctor. So, if your poop is black, it could be your iron supplement or your over-the-counter medication or your diet. If none of these are possible or you rule all of that out, then you need to check with your doctor. A black stool or one that appears dark, smells bad, looks tarry, may be a sign of bleeding from in your digestive tract. So it's a sign that something is wrong. So check with your doctor immediately. So light colored stool. Yellow stool are fine in breastfeeding infants, but for others, they could be a sign of too much fat, and that could mean your body is having trouble absorbing nutrients like it should. See your doctor, please. Sometimes stools can be white or chalky looking. That could be the side effect of some medication, but it may also mean that your bile duct is clogged. Your doctor can let you know for sure. So if you have this color over a consistent period of time, talk to your doctor about it. So bottom line is paying attention and understanding your poop is extremely important. What we eat affects our digestive system, and sometimes your bowel movement can change because of your diet. But some changes in our bowel movement signify something more serious. And what is normal for me might not be normal for you. Each individual is different. We are individual persons. So we need to pay attention to and know what is your normal. But there are some signs that can tell you that this is not okay. So pay attention to the consistency, the color, and the type, and the odor. And then just listen to your body and take care of yourself. Excellent way of loving yourself. And stay positive until we meet again.